Imagine huge structures that resist gravity and soar above mountainous terrains, showing how clever people are. In fact, China's engineering marvels are changing the way people navigate by building huge ship lifts that can lift whole ships over dangerous natural obstacles. Not only are these amazing achievements changing the way people get around, they are also stunning examples of new design and cutting-edge technology. Get ready to explore a world in which engineering brilliance has overcome mountains to create exciting challenges rather than barriers. China's advanced ship lifts and canals, which are made to overcome the difficulties presented by steep terrain, are prime examples of its engineering ingenuity. These wonders enable massive ships, sometimes thousands of tons in weight, to move through hills and valleys as if defying gravity. This is accomplished by the use of sophisticated engineering systems that gracefully raise ships hundreds of feet above the ground. Two incredible ship lifts, Guopan and Three Gorges, will be highlighted in this video, along with an examination of their creative approaches to revolutionizing trade and logistics along the Yangtze River. The Guopan ship lift is the brightest example of engineering genius. This lift makes a modern path through the rough mountain scenery while offering stunning views of the Guopan Dam. With its huge floating room and complex system of pulleys and counterweights, the Guopan lift is a work of art. Animations show how the lift's complicated parts work, and footage of ships going into and coming out of it shows how precise the process is. A wonderful example is the Yangtze River Explorer, a 7,500-ton luxury cruise ship that used this lift to significantly reduce its travel time through otherwise frightening surroundings. The Guopan ship lift, with its sheer size and complexity, exemplifies the Chinese engineering mentality that continues to push the limits of possibility. The Three Gorges Dam, China's most famous project, shows how optimistic the country is about the future of technology. The size and powers of this project make it one of the biggest and most important in the history of hydraulic engineering. The Three Gorges ship lift is an important part of this huge project because it lets ships go over a huge height difference of over 370 feet between the waters upstream and downstream. This ship lift has transformed trade and logistics along the Yangtze River by offering a much-needed bypass for the transportation of people and commodities, with the ability to lift vessels up to 15,000 tons. Like an elevator, this ship lift has a complex design that allows two chambers to move separately but in perfect harmony, allowing it to effortlessly transport ships between different water levels. Not only has this incredible technical achievement revolutionized river transportation, but it is also a popular tourist destination that attracts people from all over the globe. The Guopan and Three Gorges ship lifts are just two examples of how far China has come in engineering. These projects show that China is always looking for new ways to do things and is determined to solve problems that seem impossible to solve. Guilin Province's Guopan ship lift is an amazing engineering feat that raises ships more than 200 meters above the river below. Through this creative approach, ships can avoid the dangerous rapids of the Yangtze River and continue their journey without any problems. The Three Gorges ship lift, on the other hand, is really cool. A ship up to 3,000 tons can be lifted by this, the world's biggest ship lift. This huge building was built to get around the problems caused by the Three Gorges Dam, which raised the water levels and made it hard for big ships to navigate. This ship lift has a complicated system of counterweights and hydraulic equipment that makes it easy to move boats from one level to another. A comparison of these lifts' different forms and how well they work helps you understand what amazing engineering these lifts are. Side-by-side images show how their architectural skills are similar and how their approaches to mountain travel are different. There are graphics that show how these lifts are better than standard lock systems, highlighting how they save time and space and allow for more shipping. Through pictures of the Yangtze River shipping lines before and after they were changed, we can see how they got better and how trade grew. The Yangtze II, a 2,200-ton passenger ship that benefited from the Three Gorges lift, is one example that highlights the small environmental impact these engineering marvels have. The fact that they allow unhindered transit with little environmental impact is an example of how innovation and sustainability may coexist peacefully. China's ship lifts are examples of unmatched engineering feats that redefine the possibilities for mountain travel. They highlight the country's resolve to lead and innovate in global logistics, changing our understanding of and use of our natural landscape. China is ushering in a new era of engineering skill with innovations like the Guopan and Three Gorges lifts, which are more than just ship movements. China's insane engineering is the genius behind the next time you're amazed by a tall ship that glides lightly over mountain peaks. With its ship lifts, China keeps pushing the limits of engineering. In the future, they will no doubt be able to do even more amazing things. The Shanjiaba ship lift on the Jinsha River is still being built, and there are plans for a new mega ship lift at the Three Gorges Dam. This makes it clear that these new ideas will stay around. But these lifts don't just push the limits of technology, they also have a big effect on movement and trade. These lifts have given businesses along the river and beyond new possibilities by cutting travel times by a huge amount and increasing the amount of cargo that can be moved. They also help make better use of natural resources, lower carbon emissions, and encourage habits that are good for the environment. China's ship lifts continue to amaze and excite people, and they also serve as a reminder of the country's unwavering dedication to progress and new ideas. In a world that is always changing, each new engineering marvel reminds us of all the amazing things that could happen in the future. Let us, then, remain in awe of China's technological prowess and grateful for the country's contributions to the field. Let us keep our eyes on the sky, believing that anything is possible, and let China's insane engineering serve as an inspiration for the future. As a result, here's hoping that China's engineering community continues to produce mind-blowing breakthroughs that will continue to revolutionize the globe. So let us continue to marvel at these incredible feats of engineering and embrace the advancements made by China, a country truly leading the way in modern technology. China's ship lift projects, like the Three Gorges Dam, show how advanced engineering and new ideas can be. Incorporating state-of-the-art technology, these enormous structures combine form and function to guarantee the efficient and seamless transportation of large boats. These initiatives not only show China's dedication to sustainable development, but they also serve as a model for other countries. Beyond their structural intelligence, these technical marvels show China's sustainability leadership. In tech and infrastructure forums, terms like China's insane engineering, Three Gorges Dam, megaprojects, and engineering wonders have gained popularity and brought attention to the construction's cultural and economic significance. The story of China's ship lifts has developed into a representation of aspiration and vision, fostering trust in ambitious initiatives that seek to address difficult geographic problems and advance economic development. These developments are altering the trajectory of contemporary engineering and trade development, transforming the landscape into a vast expanse of untapped potential.